before you even watch this video, you go over and subscribe. I've been watching every day now. Like, they're taking 30, 40, 50 subscribers every day from my channel. It's driving me nuts. Why? You know, I can't, and it's on a regular basis. So before you even start this video, go over and resubscribe, hit that subscribe button. Do me proper, show me some love, and thanks. Now off to the video. Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Every once in a while, about once a year, I sort of feel sorry for people. The weather is beautiful here in Nanning. It's 26 degrees. Life is good, and I like to reciprocate and do something good. Releasing the trolls, yes, releasing the trolls. It's sort of like, well, you know, as I go through and say this, releasing the trolls, you're going to be watching a chicken releasing its trolls. Just sort of a mental image for you for this video. Not all of us think the same way. Not all of us have the same ideals. Not all of us have the same way of getting their point across. Not all of us stay sober all the time. So when we write comments in the comment section of YouTube channels, sometimes we screw up. Sometimes we say things that we're not supposed to, or we don't really mean. So every once in a while, when I get a whole troll box full of trolls, I like to give them a second chance. Or this is like the third chance, because I've already released the trolls about a year ago. But now I have a lot of trolls in there. And I've noticed that my comment section isn't spicy enough, so after I release these people, and you know, I'm not going to release everybody, just for the fact that there are certain people that should never have a voice on YouTube. You know, so anybody out there that is a convicted animal abuser, or anybody out there that knowingly associates with any convicted animal abusers, are not let out of the penalty box. You'll never get a voice on my channel, and that's just the way it is. Now that I got that out of the way, you see, there's a lot of people out there, as I say, that have a different opinion, and I don't mind people with different opinions. You know, everybody can't see the world in you know, through rose-colored glasses like I do. I've got a pretty good life. You know, living in a place where I like the weather, traveling all over the place. We just got back from a weekend in Rongan. Oh, did we get toasted. Shalboa's uncle, friend of mine's uncle, likes to drink baijiu, and so he brought over a couple bottles of Mau Tai, and we got just slammed. Yeah, he took advantage of us poor boys. Boy, he can drink. Anyway, we went kumquat picking, and we went fishing, and you know, we went through the town and you know, down by the river and all that other stuff. And those videos are going to be coming out in a two-part series after this video. So, but that's then. This is now. And by the time you watch this video, all the trolls will be released. So check out the comment section, see how I don't know how spicy it gets. If you know, people haven't changed, haven't learned anything from being banned from the channel, and by being banned I mean when you make comments that attack other people. When you make a comment that attacks racial attacks on Chinese people, white people, black people, green people, it really doesn't matter. If you make attacks on people's opinions by trying to belittle them, trying to tear them down and thinking that's going to make you a better, bigger, stronger person, well, those are the type of comments that I look at and I think, what a dick. Mute. And when I mute it, you see, you can still make a comment and it'll look like you made a comment on your computer, in your mind's eye. But really, as soon as you go off and try to come back on, you'll find that your comment was never posted, because what it does is it goes into a review section in my channel, and I just deleted. If you've been muted and put in the penalty box or under the rock, let's call it under the rock, sort of like the little chicks coming out of the chicken, then your stuff doesn't even show up and will never show up until I push that button and I release you all. It's sort of, I think, a good thing to give people a second chance. Give people a second chance to change their way of commenting on my YouTube channel. You know, as I say, if you have a difference of opinion, I can understand that. If you have a difference in political views, if you have a difference in, you know, the way that you see the world, I want to hear it, and I want to see a lot of debate on stuff like that. What a neat place. I come here and do videos every once in a while just for the fact that during the day, at night, it's crazy. There's too many people. It gets too loud. But during the day, it's sort of a nice place to walk through. You can see all of the different shops, the signs. It's just nice. So when you get all of these people, you know, debating on the channel in the comment section, it's good. It's good for the channel. It's good for people to debate issues such as communism, democracy, the dollar, the yen, commerce, world commerce, how China treats their minorities, how the United States treats their minorities. What about the South China Sea? What about all of these things that are sort of controversial issues in China, in the world? Not only Chinese issues, but American issues, Canadian issues, and Canada and America have lots of issues. Same as the British, same as the Australians, same as the Middle East, same as everywhere else in South America, Central America. All of these different places have lots of issues, and you know, debating them amongst people from around the world is probably a good thing. Brings people closer together, lets people understand what you're thinking. But if you do it in a brash way, and what do I mean by a brash way? If somebody just comes out and says, you know, F China, that's not a comment that you can have a conversation about. If somebody calls Chinese racial slurs, or if Chinese call white people or black people racial slurs, I don't allow that, and it'll be deleted, muted, whatever. But from now on, I'm going to maybe let a little bit more slide on my channel, just for the fact that I think a spicier comment section is a good thing. I think debate amongst people is a good thing. I think even if it gets a little bit left to center, I still think it's not a bad idea to let people have a little bit more reign on my channel. So that's what's going to happen here over the next, well, by the time you watch this video, all of the trolls will be released, except for the animal abusers, and that's the way it should be. And the idea that sometimes after people watch videos, sort of like what I put out about, you know, places like this, or we were up in Xi'an here not too long ago, in Rong'an, in Sanjiang, on the Anjing River, you know, different places around Guangxi province, around Chongqing, you know, around different parts of China, and you start to see that really the mainstream media isn't telling you the entire truth. Is there oppression in China? Well, I don't know. Not where I am. It could exist in certain places to certain people, depending on their political views, their religious views, their, you know, their background, their all of these different things. Is there oppression and suppression in places like the United States? Well, ask somebody in the barrios of New York City, or that can't leave their house because they're scared to, in Chicago because there's 3,000 2,000 shootings a year. You ask the Canadian and American Indians if they feel oppressed. Canadian Indians in Canada, where I don't know how many reserves don't have potable water or drinkable water on the reserves. You ask these people if they're oppressed or suppressed. You think about all of the things that happen around the world to different minorities usually, depending on their beliefs, depending on their religious beliefs, their political beliefs, where they came from, what their background is. You ask the black people in America if they're being oppressed, if they're being treated properly, if they're being treated as fairly as their white neighbors. They may tell you differently. You go to South Africa and ask the white people if they're being treated as an equal in that country. You go to, you know what I mean. So when people have a different of opinion, I think it's a good thing. I think it's something that they're trying to tell other people what's happening in their world, and just so long as it's done in a proper manner, I think it's a great thing. I think it's something that we as people should be talking about, and letting other people know exactly what we see, what we feel, how we look at it, and it might help the leaders of these places actually make better decisions. So that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and put your comments in the comment section. What do you think about the trolls? Do you think that the comment section is spicier? Do you think that it was good for me to delete or mute certain people? Not giving them a voice on my channel. Yes, censorship on my channel. Or do you think that I should censor some people? What are your views? Tell me what you think. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Hit the bell, and thanks for watching. Bye now.